Good morning to you all from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person in Bangkok, especially as we were there last week for the Global Finance and Internal Audit Conference. For those who were there last week, I urge you to share the experience and support of new ways of working and how we build capacity through shared learning and creating more peer support mechanisms. In New Ways of Working, the International Secretariat is structuring itself to create more opportunities for being more country-centric, and the IS providing support through ensuring more tools are available. The financial system support structure within the IT functional unit is headed up by a new role, the Applications Manager, with the Financial Systems Manager and Financial Systems Support Officer and Champion dual roles within the team. So the first exciting change is the recruitment of the Sun Champions. And congratulations to Ashaitu from Nigeria, Waka from Pakistan, and Bruno from Uganda, who are with you there today. The Sun Champions will provide first-level support for Sun and Vision application. The level of support will be based on a competency framework that will be managed by Footprint's site. The primary customer for the service of this job role will be finance personnel of the member countries where this role will actively support, build capacity, encourage best practices and shared knowledge, and provide daily management of issues. We are recruiting for one more champion, and the focus will be to ensure we have support for the Americas region. We bid farewell to Tony Chinyanga last month as he returned to Zimbabwe and new ventures, and as you know, now Shahad Ahmad is currently on the Finance Transformation Project, leading the Sun re-implementation. In the new structure, he's been appointed as a financial advisor, where the core purpose of that role is to develop the role of finance as a business partner to the organization and to strengthen the overall financial management, oversight and capacity of the organization, both finance and non-finance, management at boards at a national level. So what does this mean for financial support, you may wonder? Naushad will continue to support until he transitions into his new role on the 1st of February, and we have engaged Infor Sun Systems to take on support from the 1st of December. Users will continue to utilize Footprints to log support requests, and the Sun Champions role also commences on the 1st of December. The timing of this training is therefore critical to equip you with all the skills to use the system. Training is conducted through the combined skills of Kiran from Infor and your Sun Champions. So the purpose of the training is as follows: to enhance Sun and Vision skills to utilize the system to achieve the business's objectives, and links really neatly with the Top 10 Basics, which was launched last week. Included in the Top 10 Basics are specifically Sun and Vision skills, with 32 out of our 45 countries all utilizing Sun accounting software. It is vital that everyone who is required to use these systems has the appropriate skills and training to carry out their roles effectively. Furthermore, Top 10 Basics includes daily entry, reconciling the balance sheet, monthly management accounts, and budgets on the system, all requiring good skills that you will learn this week. For daily entry, if transactions are processed on a daily basis, this will ensure we have robust financial control and accurate financial information at all times. For reconciling the balance sheet, a well-managed balance sheet is a key financial control, ensuring management accounts are accurate, debtors are collected on time, risk of fraud is reduced, etc. For management accounts and budgets on the system, management accounts will only be delivered swiftly if we have budgets and forecasts in our financial systems. Budget holders and management must receive relevant, accurate and timely information every month so they can do their job. So everyone has a role in financial management, and it is critical that all of our colleagues have the skills to do what is being asked of them through the appropriate training and induction. For users of Sun, this is the second face-to-face training this year, and we aim to improve the opportunities for capacity building as one of the finance and IT priorities for 2015. The induction and training for new, beginner and advanced users will be conducted through a combination of remote, group and in-country options. The remote-based support has minimal budget implications, while support visits largely comprise the cost of the travel for the trainer. So in developing this training, we have also looked at a new approach, using a competency framework to assess the current skills or understanding of what is required from the system. Through this assessment and comparing results before and after the training, we can measure progress on skills enhancement. As mentioned, we have also brought in the external perspective from Infor, which will bring in the system functionality, and with a mixed group of relatively new and existing users, I wouldn't say you were old, there will be something to learn and take away from the training. In addition, the Sun Champions bring in the local or country perspectives, and I encourage you all to share your experiences and best practices for the benefit of all participants. What does the future of systems development and integration look like? In line with new ways of working for the Federation, the proposal for an international platform on systems development and integration was agreed by the Federation leadership team for 1 year. The International Platform on Systems will have the mandate and decision-making power to take responsibility and be accountable to the Federation for prioritization and implementation of Federation-wide systems, including setting direction and joint planning of systems and applications, monitoring of the plan, prioritization of investments in technology, stimulating country engagement in systems projects, review and suggest effective allocation of resources to countries and the eyes for the relevant focus area in systems. So why set up an international platform? Well, ActionAid has a varied history of systems development and integration to support the growth and changing business model. As the organisation has changed and grown, there is an increasing imperative to ensure a strategic and integrated approach to systems development. The current strategy, under Organisational Priority 6, contains this commitment. There are a number of significant system projects in the pipeline, from financial systems, contract management systems, M&E, etc. All these systems development require the following 6 things. 1. Financial investment. 2. Change management. 3. Minimum standards of connectivity. 4. Enabling policy frameworks, including processes and guidelines. 5. Leadership commitment. 6. Country engagement and buy-in. Given the above requirements, the governance of these federation-wide projects needs to lie both with countries and the IS to maximize federation accountability, increase legitimacy and buy-in, and finally obtain the prioritized engagement that has been sorely lacking. Commitment needs to be transformed into action, and where this is missing, accountability mechanisms need to work. So what does this mean for Sun Systems and the pilots? Following the pilots conducted by the teams in Nepal and Ghana, thank you very much to all those teams, lessons have been drawn from our implementation approach, the timing thereof, and the requirements, roles and responsibilities of both country and IS finance and IT resources. From the learnings, there is a need to substantially increase the resources to support implementation, as well as conduct on-site work to ensure that implementation can occur in a timely manner. In assessing what resources were available and getting external advice, we recognized that the effort in time and costs were similar to that which would be required if we upgraded our current Sun systems. Therefore, we have commenced the process of assessing whether the future system solution should be Sun and looking at alternatives to support this. It's worth noting that ActionAid Italy is currently in the process of implementing Sun 6.2, and implementation will be in early 2015. We have invested significantly in Sun in both hardware, software, as well as capacity over the last 16 years. We saw an excellent demonstration on what 6.2 has to offer, and I encourage those that were at the conference last week to share some feedback on the enhanced functionality that can be found in 6.2. It certainly has the enhancements that were not available in 6.1 a year or two ago. So I've shared with you some of the context behind our approach to systems and training, and I now wish you a successful week of training and look forward to hearing the feedback. Goodbye.